Well, I've got another deals and finds for you this week, and I just got all kinds of stuff from the thrift store, and we'll just pull it out here and see what all it is. I basically bought a bag of stuff and just went through it enough to know that it was worth having, and it all is in the tan, not coyote, but tan, kind of the desert tan. And first of all, and it seems to all be Paraclete or almost all Paraclete armor. Let's see, Paraclete Armor and Equipment Company. Yeah. So first off, these two look unissued. They look brand new. Matter of fact, I'm going to hazard a guess that they were issued and never used. And it's some of the 3x3, which means it holds 3 M4 or M16 or AR-15 mags, and then it'll hold on top of those piggyback 3 pistol mags, 3 on 3. And I got 2 of them, and like I said, they look brand new. And I like about Paraclete is that they come with their own straps, and it's kind of with the tuck under straps, so you don't have to worry about providing malice clips or anything, and just look in brand new condition. I'm really hoping that that takes dye well, because I want to dye it. It's pretty nice stuff. And the next also Paraclete, and this is interesting because somebody's handwritten what it is, and this says 1 quart canteen special. 1 quart canteen special. I already have one of these pouches in a nice green, and I can't remember if it came that way or if it came dyed or if I dyed it, but it's a pretty nice pouch. It's kind of like the little brother to a Tactical Tailor large utility pouch, a little bit smaller. So comes with 3 rows of the PALS webbing, and of course its own captive, 2 of its own captive straps, and then the top has both Velcro and a Fastex buckle. It's got 2 rows of webbing on either side. It's just a very utilitarian pouch. I like that. So then this is a pair of elbow pads that go into like a combat shirt. Although they're big enough, I will probably use these for knee pads. I don't use elbow pads much, but I'm probably going to use these for knee pads. I got a couple pair of pants that will take them. And then this is very interesting. This is a version of the, okay, I've been roasted for this before. Is it the ILBV? Infantry Load Bearing Vest. Yeah, ILBV. However, it is not the standard issue ILBV. This is a Blackhawk version of it. Where did I see the name Blackhawk on it? Somewhere. And it's been spray painted, I'm sorry to say. I know some of y'all like rattle canny things, but I do not. So it's been spray painted. And where's that Blackhawk emblem? I know I saw it. Or did I see it? Maybe I'm imagining things. There it is. So it's a Blackhawk, and it looks very much like the ILBV, except for a few things. I think it's a little different up in here. The straps seem wider, and they got some doodads going on. And it seems beefier, to be honest with you. Let me get some stuff out of the way so it's not as confusing. It seems a little beefier. The ammo pouches actually have separators in them. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a separator there, and there's a separator there. So these are going to be both 2 mag pouches. The grenade pouch seems a little bigger, maybe not, but it seems a little bigger. All this is sewn on. And then and this is interesting, There is Alice type attachment on the back and on the side. This would be for the canteen, and this would be for the butt pack or whatever you're going to put. But and then of course there's the attachments to put the belt, which really makes you wonder, why do you need a belt if you've got all this? What is the belt going to be for? And I've kind of felt that way all the time, all along, about the LBV, ILBVE, the ILBVE plus. But I saw it and I kind of wanted it, and it's in great condition. Matter of fact, other than being spray painted, I don't see where it's been used. I mean, look at that. There's no wear. It looks like somebody spray painted it and put it away. So I was really excited about this. And then this is an old school, also in the desert tan, an old school Y harness and war belt. And I'm not so interested in it as I was in this pouch right here. This is an interesting pouch. I want to say it's also going to be a Paraclete, but it's kind of like a cross between, well, it's like a little butt pack. But here's what I want to do, is I'm thinking this is going to be an outstanding IFAK. And that's what I really wanted for. It's got these beefy handles on the zipper pulls, and then it's just one big pocket inside. Got a little bit of Pals webbing on the outside, but I think it's going to be a really interesting piece. So I took this pouch off the war belt because I wanted to see if it indeed was a Paraclete, and I went to all that trouble, and it turns out the actual tag is on the inside, and yes, it is Paraclete. So I think just about all this stuff is going to be Paraclete. And then the only other pouch that was on this war belt is a 3-mag pouch with a smoke grenade attachment to it. And I don't have any of these because I've never really wanted any of these. I see these around all the time. I wouldn't have just bought this if it was on its own, because while I don't mind it as a mag pouch because it's nice and light, it doesn't have a lot of weight to it. The smoke grenade pouch just really, it's an odd size. It just really doesn't play, and it's too big for a tourniquet. I don't have any smoke grenades, unfortunately. You almost could get another mag in there, but not quite. So, and it doesn't look like something that would come off easily. So this pouch probably doesn't do me a lot of good. So that's a lot of neat stuff, but this is not the real haul. What I really got that I'm really crazy about is right here. I got a stretcher, and this is a it's not current issue, I don't think, but there's still plenty of them around. It's a military stretcher, and it folds up in these two places here, and they had these when I was in. Matter of fact, you can get a good night's sleep on that thing, or a good day's sleep, or just, you know, if you're in the middle of some op and you got to carry stretchers, you grab that thing off the Jeep or the Humvee or whatever you got, throw that thing down the ground and take a nap. It's nice nylon, so it's not too terribly old, and it's in outstanding condition. So I'm pretty happy with this week's deals and finds. Some of these pieces I was really happy to get for the price I was able to get them, and I really like getting the stretcher. If you're one of my 5 faithful, you know I've really kind of tried to amass some good medical gear, you know, for SHTF type situations, hurricanes, evacuations, God forbid, actual SHTF, and having this stretcher really comes into play and works out. I got all this stuff for 60 bucks, and while that's not an incredible deal, just, you know, it's not steal, but I'm not unhappy with it at all. So I just wanted to share it with you. Hey, thanks for watching.